A recent segment of Live with Kelly and Mark had viewers talking. During the segment, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos had Italian-American chef Giada De Laurentiis visit them on the show. Following traditions for cooking segments, Giada prepared one of her favorite meals for Kelly and Mark. De Laurentiis prepared a dish affectionately known as burnt spaghetti, also named pasta assassina. Ripa and Consuelos looked on while making commentary on the dish. Kelly seemed to love the dish. However, fans were not impressed by Giada De Laurentiis' chosen dish. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos host controversial cooking segment recently. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were joined by celebrity chef Giada De Laurentiis on Live with Kelly and Mark. Kelly and Mark looked on as Giada shared a favorite recipe with the pair. She prepared pasta assassina for them. Ripa and Consuelos shared their thoughts as De Laurentiis prepared the meal. Kelly shared that she loved that there was no boiling involved when cooking the pasta. She joked, "This seems like something I could make." Chef Giada agreed with her, saying, "It's burnt pasta, so you can't go wrong." When the recipe was about half prepared, De Laurentiis showed Kelly and Mark the black bits on the bottom of the pan that are created from cooking the pasta. This is where things began to go wrong for fans. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos live with Kelly and Mark. Giada De Laurentiis was preparing burnt spaghetti for Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos when she reached her hand into the pan to taste her dish. She tells Kelly, "So, you see what I mean when I say you can't go wrong?" Kelly, "This is totally doable, I promise." Kelly responds, "No, I'm telling you. You had me at burnt." The cooking segment ended with Kelly telling viewers about Giada's upcoming cookbook, Super Italian. Ripa encouraged her fans to pick up a copy of the book to enjoy more Italian favorites from the chef. Kelly and Mark finally get to try De Laurentiis' pasta assassina. Mark admits that he is starving. The segment video was shared on Instagram, and fans went crazy in the comments section. Fans are disgusted by Giada De Laurentiis' recipe. Fans of Live with Kelly and Mark were quick to take to the comments to criticize the cooking segment with celebrity chef Giada De Laurentiis. The cooking segment was posted to Instagram with the caption at Giada De Laurentiis Pasta Assassina. The comments on the post blew up. Some fans were excited to see the recipe and commented on how delicious the food looked. However, some fans were grossed out by the burnt spaghetti recipe and Giada's cooking techniques during the show. Many fans were upset with the chef reaching her hand into the pan to taste the food herself. One fan said, "Why does she have to put her hands in the food all the time? That's so unsanitary." This fan wasn't the only one to call out De Laurentiis for unsavory cooking etiquette. Others said, "And that will be a no thanks. She called herself a chef? That's a terrible way to cook pasta. Terrible. The pasta still looks hard, and that girl is annoying. Worst segment ever." Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. Live with Kelly and Mark fans were not pleased with chef Giada De Laurentiis and her pasta assassina recipe on Live with Kelly and Mark. They filled the comments section with harsh comments, thumbs down, and nauseated/vomiting emojis to express their displeasure. In addition, fans were disturbed by the recipe and the chef sticking her hands in the pan. Others were also concerned that the problem was that Giada needed more time to prepare a proper meal. What do you think of De Laurentiis' recipe? Let us know in the comments. In the world of daytime television, cooking segments often serve as a delightful interlude, showcasing culinary talents and offering viewers new recipes to try at home. However, a recent episode of Live with Kelly and Mark took an unexpected turn, igniting a heated discussion among fans. The episode featured renowned Italian-American chef Giada De Laurentiis, who prepared a dish known as burnt spaghetti or pasta assassina. While hosts Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos appeared to enjoy the dish, the audience's reaction was far from favorable. This article delves into the details of the segment, the reactions it sparked, and the broader implications for culinary television. The cooking segment, a recipe for engagement. The episode began with the usual fanfare, as Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos welcomed Giada De Laurentiis to the show. Known for her vibrant personality and culinary expertise, De Laurentiis was set to share one of her favorite recipes. As she began to prepare pasta assassina, the hosts engaged with her, providing commentary and sharing their thoughts on the cooking process. A unique dish, pasta assassina, or burnt spaghetti, is a dish that has gained popularity for its unconventional cooking method. Unlike traditional pasta recipes that involve boiling, this dish is prepared by toasting the pasta directly in a pan, allowing it to absorb flavors and develop a unique texture. De Laurentiis emphasized the simplicity of the recipe, stating, "It's burnt pasta, so you can't go wrong." This sentiment resonated with Kelly, who expressed her enthusiasm for the no-boil approach, joking, "This seems like something I could make." As the segment progressed, De Laurentiis demonstrated the cooking technique, showcasing the blackened bits at the bottom of the pan, an essential component of the dish. However, it was during this demonstration that the segment began to take a controversial turn. The tasting moment, a step too far. In a moment that would later draw criticism, De Laurentiis reached her hand into the pan to taste the dish. While this may be a common practice in some kitchens, it raised eyebrows among viewers. "So, you see what I mean when I say you can't go wrong?" "Kelly, this is totally doable, I promise," she said, encouraging Ripa and Consuelos to try the dish. Kelly responded enthusiastically, "No, I'm telling you. You had me at burnt." As the segment concluded, Kelly promoted De Laurentiis' upcoming cookbook, Super Italian, encouraging viewers to explore more of her Italian recipes. Mark, who had been eagerly awaiting a taste, admitted, "I'm starving," as they finally sampled the pasta assassina. Viewer reactions. A mixed bag. The segment was shared on Instagram, where it quickly garnered attention. While some fans expressed excitement about the recipe, others were less than impressed. The comments section exploded with a mix of praise and criticism, highlighting the polarizing nature of the cooking segment. Praise and criticism. Many viewers were thrilled to see a new recipe and commented on how delicious the dish looked. However, a significant number of fans were grossed out by the cooking techniques displayed during the segment. One viewer expressed concern over De Laurentiis' habit of tasting the food with her hands, stating, "Why does she have to put her hands in the food all the time? That's so unsanitary." This sentiment was echoed by others, who questioned the chef's cooking etiquette. Comments ranged from light-hearted critiques to more serious concerns about food safety. Some fans expressed their disapproval with remarks such as, "And that will be a no thanks. She called herself a chef? That's a terrible way to cook pasta. Terrible. The pasta still looks hard, and that girl is annoying. Worst segment ever." The backlash was palpable, with many viewers using thumbs down and nauseated emojis to convey their displeasure. The criticism extended beyond the cooking techniques to the overall presentation of the dish, with some fans suggesting that De Laurentiis needed more time to prepare a proper meal. The broader implications. Cooking shows and viewer expectations. The controversy surrounding this cooking segment raises important questions about viewer expectations and the standards of culinary television. In an age where food safety and hygiene are paramount, the actions of chefs on television can significantly influence public perception and behavior in the kitchen. The role of celebrity chefs like Giada De Laurentiis hold considerable sway over their audiences. Their cooking techniques, presentation styles, and even their personalities can shape how viewers approach cooking at home. When a chef demonstrates questionable practices, it can lead to a ripple effect, prompting viewers to either emulate or reject those methods.